Nate, you saw some live music last night, right?
I did. I got to see Dallas Green, also known as City in Color, played down here in San Diego. And, we've only been to a few shows since things are kind of lifting up a little bit to be able to even go to shows. So picking and choosing ones that I actually want to go to, but ones that are fitting to my schedule and so forth. So, yeah, he came through last night and it was absolutely amazing as usual. Him solo, he had a little sidekick that helped him on a few songs, but for the most part, he was solo. And man, I don't know if anyone's listening that hasn't seen him. Definitely catch him on this tour. He, in between songs, had a little bit of banter on what he was doing during lockdown and just really poured his heart out in terms of, I've been wanting to do this for so long. It's been a long time coming. And he sounded tight. I mean, he definitely, he's already a perfectionist, but he was just on top of his game. It's one of the best shows I've seen in a very long time in a venue that I've never been to called the Balboa Theater, and a legendary venue built in 1924. So we're all, nerds in that aspect too, to just check out old venues. So it's a San Diego it's a national landmark. So super cool.
Is it in the Balboa Park?
Not in Balboa Park, but yeah, it's downtown San Diego.
And keep an eye on our socials the next couple of days, or actually probably dropped by now. Go back and check our socials. Nate probably has put together a little video of some of the show the other night. Listening to you talk, Nate, about your calendar and putting shows in. I've known Nate now for, the better part of 2 decades plus here, and Nate will put on his iPhone calendar, every show that's going to be anywhere near him that he might be able to get to, whether it be a 4-hour drive or a 15-minute drive. And when you're going to try to schedule the podcast around that, it becomes interesting and fun. And it's like, I might go see this though. Yeah. Okay. So can we record that night? And it's like, yeah, no, I guess I won't go to that one, but I might still. Like, all right, we'll record early so you can do both. So nerdery never sleeps, ladies and gentlemen. That's really the punchline there.
Yeah, like what are the odds of you actually going to that show? Because if it's less than 50%, then we're recording.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, it's always less than 50%, to be honest. I mean, we're all getting pretty old, so shows are not priority like they were in my 20s, but they are, like you said, Tone, they're always in my calendar. It's nice to just look at and be like, nice, they're coming through. Sweet. Will I check it out? Probably not, but it'd be nice to check out. But every once in a while, I'll make some things happen. And even this show, my wife didn't know, and I surprised her. I'm like, hey, surprise date night. She's like, oh, okay. So
you said he played for what, 2.5 hours?
Yeah, 2.5 hours, super long show. There was an opener too, an intermission, classic intermission style too. It's like an old theater, so they have the whole like sound in the hallways and stuff like that. But yeah, he just kept going. It ended at he went on at 9 p.m. first of all, which is pretty late start, and then stopped at 11:30. So
wow.
Sweet. Heard everything I wanted to hear for the most part.
Well, he's coming through Portland, Maine in about a month. Now, when this drops, like 3 weeks from now, and I have tickets, so I'm excited to finally see City in Color. I've never seen them.
Nice. They, whoever you want to look at it, they at this point, although he's solo now, it sounds like live, probably have 6 albums by now, which is nuts.
Yep. They've
been around long enough where they have a massive catalog to pull from. So yeah, you probably got a little bit of everything. Do they play stuff off Bring Me Your Love and
yeah, kind of spread out through all the albums. I don't have like the whole graph in front of me for like setlistfm.com type thing, but yeah, good spread of songs, and I recorded a ton of them. I hate to be that guy recording the songs, but for me it's like at this point it's like a little memento. You don't get the ticket stub anymore. You can get merch, which I did want to pick up some merch last night, although I didn't. And so I take videos now. Sometimes I'll just take a full song just so I have it in my kind of archives forever. So I did that a few times. Not to be that guy.
You can get ticket stubs. They just charge you now, which is so backwards. I mean, growing up the way we grew up, where you'd get the stub and it was just yours. It was baked into the cost or whatever. Yeah. Now you got to pay $3 to have them mail you a stub, which as a nerd I've done. I mean, I had stuff come in the mail the other day. I think my Clutch tickets came in the mail the other day. So
sweet.
It's you need a little memento of the show, and I struggle with the recording of it too, because I think I told the story of trying to record fireworks at Mumford and Sons when we going back to our episode 52 guest Lauren Wayne on the Eastern Prom at Portland, Maine, about 10 years back, and I didn't record anything. So I'm just staring at the sky into my phone and nothing recorded. So yeah, it's like, just watch the show, enjoy yourself. That's the person on my right shoulder. The one on my left's like record something and save it so you could have it forever.
Did they charge for the ticket and then the shipping of the ticket?
It's probably all the same. It's like $3 extra to get it shipped to you. I'm like, well,
Okay.
I'm a
That's
nerd. I'm in.
less
Yeah.
of a pill to swallow. I should have been doing that the whole time, because I would say the last few years I haven't gotten the printout. It's just digital. And what's foolish is in the Ticketmaster app, there's no history.
Right.
Yeah.
They should have history.
Yep.
That would be a digital ticket stub.
Yep.
Missing opportunity. Talk to us. We'll figure it out for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know. I want to take a master. That'd be great. Literally all the shows I don't have stubs to that I used to search the dirty, dingy floors for and still not find one.
Or find like a $10 bill.
Yeah. Yeah. Bonus.